Hi, I'm Karen. Welcome to 45 Minutes of Pilates, where we work on all the muscles that help you to have a good posture and to support good back health. So that's going to be your core, it's going to be your obliques, your back muscles, your inner and outer thighs, your arms get some good bonus. So I want you to try to put everything to the side before you start this class. Try to really bring all your focus to working on getting a good posture, training our abdominal muscles to do what they do not do naturally, all right? So let's put everything else to the side because it will be there at the end of class, but you'll feel better if you focus on you for 45 minutes. So all that you need today is a mat and your body weight, and your smile always helps. This is a Skype class that I videoed, so when I'm facing the camera, and say right or left, you'll just have to do what you either see me doing or what you hear me saying, okay? So have a wonderful Pilates class. Hello. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, and today all you need is your body weight and your mat, okay? So we're just gonna use our body weight today. So let's go ahead and just stand with that chin in your chest. Think about your shoulder blades in your imaginary back pockets. And you can start that breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And just feeling that rib cage and diaphragm expand and contract, so you're not just taking those breaths into your chest, but you're breathing fully into that diaphragm. Let's roll one ear to one shoulder. And slowly bring that chin down and switch. Chin in your chest, let's reach that left arm up and stretch down that left side. And switch and reach with that right arm. Rib cage gently pulling away from that hip bone. And left side again. This time let's take that left arm across, look over your shoulder. Good, and right arm reaches. And let's take that right arm across, glance over the shoulder. And let's go ahead and bring those feet about hip width apart. Make sure you engage your abdominals. All you're gonna do is bend your knees a little bit, sitting back, and reach those arms up. So just slowly sitting back into those heels. So as you sit back, you wanna make sure that you're trying to not push those knees forward, but you're also not just taking the chest down, okay? So you just wanna bend those knees and bring those arms up. So let's do that about 6 more times, nice and slow. You're not having to squat down very far. Good, 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Very good. Let's take those arms down. Let's bring those feet a little far apart. Go ahead and hold on to your elbows and engage your abdominals. Let that head hang down, and let's rock the body from one leg to the other. And just get yourself in that mindset of leaving your pride and ego out of this class. You can always grab that pride and ego when you're done. You're going to do what's best for your flexibility and core strength, posture, and balance today. So nose towards that right knee gently. Let's take that right arm up and gently twist. Walk yourself over to the left. Good, and gentle twist. Good, arms down, abs engaged. Let's bend the knees a little bit, roll yourself up. Let's roll those shoulders away from the ears, and let's come to the back of your mat. And let's go ahead and walk those fingertips down the legs. Let's walk those hands out. And remember, you can take your knees to the mat whenever you need to. So I just want you to gently come into a cobra, opening up that chest. And I want you to tuck your toes under and lift those hips into down dog, and you can always walk your feet a little closer to your hands. And bring yourself back to your plank. Gently lower the hips and knees towards the mat. Open that chest. Tuck those toes under and lift those hips up and breathe. Just waking that spine up. Let's do that 4 more times. So as you're in Cobra, you just don't want your shoulders to roll forward and the head to collapse. Think about lifting the head and opening the chest. Tuck those toes under. 3 more times. I want you to keep your abdominals engaged. So remember that Pilates scoop, especially as we lift those hips up. I really want you to engage your middle as you lift those hips up. Just do that a couple more times. Good, and up. Exhale, let's do that 1 more time, opening it up. Good, and walk it back. Let's go ahead and walk your your hands and feet together. Let's hold on to those ankles or your calves. Bring that chin in your chest and just start to straighten those legs best you can. And then engaging your middle, let's roll it nice and slow. Let's roll shoulders away from those ears. So let's step those feet. You can be on the mat or on the floor, it's up to you. Step those legs a good distance apart. And I want you to bend your right knee. And you're going to reach your hands towards your ankles. Now notice I'm not here. I'm not hinging from my low back. I'm bending that right knee. Good, and I'm reaching up. So we're going to step out with the right. My head and chest stay high, and I'm going to reach up. Good, I'm going to reach towards those ankles. Breathe and step it up. Good, you decide with your right knee and the right side of your hips how far you're going to come down. But you don't want to look down at the ground. I want you to look forward as you're doing this. And like I said, engage your middle each time. Let's do 6 more. Good. 5 more. 4 more. 3. 2. And 1. Very good. Arms down, roll those shoulders back. So now with those feet about hip width apart, again, you can be standing on your mat or off, it's up to you. So just hip width apart, not any farther. You're gonna go ahead and sit yourself down into a chair and reach those arms from your shoulders. You're not shrugging your shoulders, abs are engaged. Shoulder blades together for 3, 2, and 1. I want you to stand up and lift your right leg, eyes on a focal point. 3, 2, and 1. I want you to sit back down into that chair, squeeze your shoulder blades together. 3, abs are engaged the whole time. Head's just a natural extension of the spine. Go ahead and stand up, right knee up, find your focal point. 3, 2, and 1. Good, sit back into that chair, abs are scooped in. 3, 2, and 1. Stand it back up. For 3, 2, just 1 more time. 3, try to lift your toes up a little bit. Make sure you're sitting back into your heels. And stand it up. Right knee up. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Roll those shoulders away from the ears. Kind of shake those arms out a little bit. And you're going to come to the back of your mat again. So I want you to go ahead and walk your hands down your legs. Walk those hands out. and your wrists are below your shoulders. You're going to lower your knees almost to the mat. Now, if you want to modify, bring your left knee all the way to the mat, you can. But lower the knees almost to the mat, and that right leg is going to lift up and down. Try your best to keep that left knee close to the mat, and your abs are engaged. Put that left knee down whenever you need to. Just 4 more. Good. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Good. Knees apart. Big toes together. Breathe and sit it back. Good. Give yourself a nice cat stretch. Glance up to the ceiling. And let's have a seat at the front of your mat. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, grab your ankles or your feet or your shins and just lower that chest a little bit towards the mat. And let's roll down nice and slow. That chest is open. Try to relax your thighs. Make the abs do most of the work. As you lower that head to the mat, you're going to lift up nose to knees and you're going to extend. Now the lift up needs to be from the abs, not from your neck. And simply modify if you want to by doing this a couple times with one knee and then the other if you don't want to do both legs. But just make sure that lift is from your middle. And you're breathing the whole time. You're not holding your breath. Think about your Pilates scoop as you lift up. Good. Do that 4 more times. Good. 3 more times. 2 more times. 1 more time from that center. Awesome. Take your knees one way, look the opposite direction, and take a breath. And then go ahead and switch. Knees the other way. Make sure you're looking in that opposite direction. Good. Let's extend the legs. Engage your abdominals. Slow and controlled from that middle. Come on up. Grab those ankles or feet and just bend your elbows. And let's roll down slowly. Shoulders open, relax your thighs. Keep breathing, come on down, strong through your middle. Now, I'm going to suggest bringing those legs in a tabletop position. If you end up needing to put them down or just put one down, that's your modification. Okay, engage from your middle. So I want you to reach and crunch from your middle to the middle and now to the right. Middle and left from the rib cage area. Head down, extend the legs and bring them back in. Crunch to the middle. To the right, you're not pulling on the head and neck at all. Middle, put the feet down when you need to. And left. Head down, extend the legs close to the mat or put one foot down. Good, bring them in. Let's do that again. Crunch middle and right. Good, middle and left. Head down, extend those legs and hold for a second. 2 more times through. And right. Good, middle and left. Head down, extend and breathe. 1 more time. Crunch and right. Middle and left. Head down and reach. Good. One leg down. The other leg down, engage your middle, strong. Your Pilates scoop helps you come up. Reach for those ankles or feet and breathe. Let's come back into our hands. So we're going to be extending those legs from this position. If this becomes uncomfortable, lay down, do the same thing. You can always do one leg instead of both. But notice, so coming to my right, I'm going to show my right hip to the ceiling. And then I'm going to come to the middle. I'm going to show my left hip to the ceiling. And I'm going to come to the middle. Let me show you a modification. Keep going. Right, middle, left, middle. Strong through that whole core. So think about that long abdominal muscle engaging. Last time through. Right, middle, left, and middle. Awesome. Feet together, a little farther away from you. Walk the hands towards your toes and just sink down and stretch. Deep breath. And exhale. Good. All right, let's come onto your hands and knees, please. And remember, you take that break when you need to. Grab water when you need to. So from those hands and knees, we're just going to do that cobra and then down dog a couple times to continue to have that spine nice and strong. So abs are engaged. So let's lift. Now tuck the toes under and hips up. Lower the knees, lower the hips, abs engaged. You're not shrugging your shoulders. Lift the belly button up to lift those hips. Do that 2 more times. Good, 1 more time. Good, tuck those toes under and let's walk hands and feet together. Let's keep those feet together, hug our thighs. Hold your opposite elbow, chin in the chest, and just straighten those legs the best that you can. Let's engage the middle, roll it up nice and slow. Shoulders roll away from those ears. All right, so let's come off the mat, and you're gonna be stepping to the left, reaching those arms towards that left ankle. Okay, so you're gonna keep your head and chest high and reach up. Keep that head and chest high, good. Make sure you're not looking down, you're looking straight forward. Good, nice posture so we're not shrugging our shoulders. We're standing up tall. Let's do 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Shoulders away from those ears and breathe. So now let's go ahead and stand. I'll face this way this time. Feet are hip width apart. Abdominals are engaged. You're going to sit back into a chair and arms out, abs are engaged, shoulder blades together for 3, 2, and 1. Let's stand up, left knee up. Find your focal point with your eyes. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Sit it back, engage your middle. You're not pushing the knees forward. And we stand up, left knee up, eyes on a focal point. 3, 2, 1. Good. Scoop that belly button in. 3, 2, and 1. Come on up, left knee up. 3. One more time. Scoop the abs in. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and stand up. Eyes on that focal point. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Arms down, hands back behind you. Shoulder blades down, chin in the chest, and breathe. Open up the chest. Good. Release. You can kind of move those arms forward and back. And let's come to the front of the mat. Scoop the belly button in. Walk those hands down your legs and walk those hands out. Wrists below your shoulders. You're going to bring the knees almost to the mat. The right knee could stay on the mat. You choose. Okay? Engage your middle. That left leg comes up and down. Good. Up and down. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Knees apart, big toes together. Rest your forehead and breathe. Good. Give yourself a nice cat stretch. Glancing up to the ceiling. Good. And go ahead and have a seat at the front of the mat. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, grab those ankles or feet and just allow that chest to sink down. Good, let's roll down nice and slow. Relax your thighs, open chest. We're gonna bring that right leg in the air. My right hand is going to be behind my head and my right elbow rests on the mat. From my middle, not pulling on the head and neck, left hand to right foot, and you can look over that left arm. Good, strong from your middle. Look over that left arm. Keep breathing. Now, if you need more support, bend that left knee. See how my left foot's on the mat. Okay, you can always take a break when you need to. 4 more. You're strong. Abdominals are what's lifting you up. You're not pulling on the head and neck at all. 3. 2. And 1. Awesome job. Let's put the head down, hug the knee in, shoulders down, rotate that foot. Good, let's bring both knees in, shoulders down, look over one shoulder, and glance over the other shoulder. Very good. Arms down, let's take those straight legs up. Mary Poppins feet if you can. Turn those legs out and scissor for 8. 7. Feel free to put one foot on the ground and just move one leg for 4 and the other leg for 4. 4. Nice and engaged through your middle. 3. Don't be afraid to modify. Don't want to hurt yourself. And 1. Strong through the middle. Come on up and reach ankles, feet, shins, wherever those hands end up. Open chest, relax your thighs and breathe. Legs straight up. Turn those legs out like Mary Poppins. Engage your middle. 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, As you bring that last leg down, abs engaged, come on up. Ankles, feet, shins. 2 more times. You want to relax your thighs, keep those hip flexors from doing more work than those abs. We don't need tight hip flexors, we need tight abs. Engage. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Strong through the middle, come on up. Let's do that one more time. Open chest, relax the thighs. Straightest legs that you can muster up, turn those legs out. Last time, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, you're not holding your breath. 3, 2, exhale, strong, come on up. Good. You're gonna roll down 1 vertebra at a time. Open chest, relax those thighs. Good, now my left leg comes straight up. My right leg can come flat on the mat. More support than that knee, okay? Left hand behind my head and my left elbow's on the ground. Engage my middle. Right hand reaches. As I lower the left leg, I'm going to look to my right. Another modification is you don't have to lower that leg. Okay, but I do want you to keep that left leg as straight as you can. Good, don't hold your breath. Strong. 4 more with your smile. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more time. Good, let's hug the left knee in, shoulders down. Rotate that left foot. Hug both knees in. Let's glance in one direction. And glance in the other direction. Good job. Let's come on up to a nice V-sit. And let's roll like a ball and come to a V-sit. Let's do it 6 times, pausing at your V-sit. Both feet could be down, 1 foot up, or both up. Come on back strong through the middle. And hold. Good. Strong through the middle. That's 2 and we're doing 6. Good. That's number 4. We've got 2 more. And we've got 1 more. Try to hold for 4, 3, 2, and good. All right, guys, let's pull the heels closer to us this time. Hold on around your toes, shoulders down, lift the head up, press those knees down, and then nose towards the toes. Good, let's go ahead and come to a right side plank. So you're gonna be on that right forearm. Anytime you need to, your bottom knee could be on the mat, okay? So bottom knee down or up. I'm gonna leave that up to you. So as we reach up, we're gonna take that left knee up. And as we scoop under, we're gonna bring the left knee down. Good. Feel free to keep your right knee on the ground. 2 more times. 1 more time. Good, let's bring it down. Bend your knees and reach. Take a breath. Now let's come to your forearms in a plank. And we're going to do a combination of hip dips and a plank saw, starting with the right hip. So knees down, knees up, you choose. Right hip down, slide forward. Left hip down, slide back. Right hip down, slide forward. Left hip down and back. Breathe. 2 more times. Really fighting gravity, engaging your core. 1 more time. Knees apart, big toes together. Exhale and stretch. Nice cat stretch. Glancing up. Good, tuck those toes under. Just let the head hang down, hips lift. Engage your middle, roll it up slowly. Shoulders back. All right, we're just going to be doing some squats and lifting that right leg out to the right, just the right leg, okay? So bend those knees, the feet are far apart, head and chest stay up, right leg up, good. And lift. Six more, keep breathing. 5 more. 4 more times. Good, 3 more. 2 more. 1 more, can you hold it up? 8, 7, 6, balance is not easy, do the best you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Reach that right arm and stretch. And come on to the back of your mat. Engage your middle, walk yourself out. And let's come to your left side plank. You're welcome to keep your left knee on the mat. I'll leave that up to you. As you bring the right arm up, the right knee comes up, and then the right knee comes down. Good. Never holding your breath at any point. 2 more, you guys. 1 more time. Awesome. Bring the hip down, bend your knees. Take that left arm and reach. Good, let's come to both forearms and do the hip dips and plank saw combination, and let's do that starting with our left. Knees down whenever you need to. Left hip down, slide forward, right hip down, slide back. Good. Keep breathing, keep that nice Pilates scoop. Good, 2 more times, you guys. 1 more time. Awesome. Knees apart, big toes together, breathe and sit it back. Great cat stretch. Glance up to the ceiling. Tuck those toes under. Come to a forward fold. Let your head hang down, hips lift. And then engaging your middle, let's roll it nice and slow. Shoulders back. Now let's get ready to do those wide plie squats, lifting your left leg out. So chest stays high. We're not gonna look down. We're gonna look straight forward. So we're gonna squat down, left leg up. Good, try to hold that left leg up for just a second each time. When you need more of a break, take it. We've all had different little injuries or quirks in our body throughout the years. So you take care of what you need to, just doing your personal best. Good, you've got 6 more, 5 more, 4 more, and 3, 2, and 1. Let's hold this up here and crunch. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and awesome. Woo, bring those feet together. Left arm reaches and stretch. Good. Let's come on to the back of the mat. Engage your abdominals. Walk those hands out. Take your right elbow to right knee. Walk yourself back. Shoulders roll. Engage your abdominals. As you walk it out, feel free to take knees down. You do not have to have the knees off the mat. Left elbow. Walk it back. Good, walk it out. This time take that right knee at an angle underneath towards the opposite elbow. Good. Walk it out. Left elbow at an angle towards that opposite knee to elbow. Good, walk it out. We're gonna combine it this time. So right knee to right elbow, and then right knee to left elbow. Now walk it back. You're only walking it out one more time. Left knee to left elbow, left knee to right elbow. Good, bring your knees apart, big toes together. Let's look up to our left, rotate your wrist. Left hand palm up underneath, sit back on your heels. Right fingertips to the front of the mat. And then right hand at the low back. Shoulders just relax. Big breath as you untwist. Let's stretch that other shoulder. So right arm reaches up, rotate the wrist. Right hand palm up underneath, rest on the right side of the face. Left fingertips walk to the front. Left hand at the low back. Relax your shoulders, wiggle those fingers. Good, untwist. Give yourself that nice cat stretch. Glancing up. And awesome. All right, guys, have a seat at the front of the mat. Now we're going to do a fairly challenging exercise here. I'll always show you ways to modify, but you take a break when you need to, okay? So we're going to be up here in our V-sit. We're going to act like we're waxing on and waxing off with our feet. If you forget which way your feet are going, that doesn't matter. You're still going to be even in the end. So shoulders relaxed. We're up here in our V-sit, either one or both feet. Circle in for 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to come on back, and I'm just moving my legs to barely lift my mid back off. I'm not lifting very high until now. And now I go out with my feet. And then I come back. 4, I'm not pulling on my head and neck at all, just barely lifting my mid back up. Bring those feet in. See how you could do this with one foot. Come on back, almost done. 4, 3, 2, last time. Bring them out. 4, and back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nice. Shoulders down. Take a breath. Now let's go ahead and bring those feet farther out than your hips. Arms out. And let's windshield wiper those knees one way and then the other. Very nice job, guys. Good. Last thing before we stretch is we're going to do wide scissors. So engage your middle. This can be done with both feet or just one leg and rest the other foot on the mat. All right, so we're going to wide scissors moving up. I'm alternating which leg is on top. As I come down, that's when my abs have to work more. So I'm going to decide how low I stay down there, or how long I stay down there, and how low I take those legs. You've got about 30 seconds, and then we stretch. Shoulders relax, really engage your middle. Please feel free to just use one leg rather than both. Foot goes down whenever you need to. About 12 seconds left. If you want to, here at the end, you can keep them low. 4, 3, 2, and awesome. Woo, feet down. Touch those ankles or heels. Lift up into your bridge. Deep breaths in and out. Slowly lower down. Let's hug the right knee into the chest. Let the left leg come flat. Shoulders down. Rotate that right foot gently in both directions. And the left hand's going to bring the knee across the body. Let's look to our right. Those left fingertips gently pull that knee in a diagonal away from the right shoulder. Hopefully you guys feel good about yourself getting here today. Let's go ahead and roll to the low back and take that right leg, cross it over the left. Hold on to your shins, ankles, or feet, and gently pull those feet towards your shoulders as you breathe. Hug both knees in. As you separate the knees, pull those knees towards your shoulders, shoulders down, and now press your tailbone down, kind of tilting that pelvis. Release, the right leg comes flat. Hug that left knee in, circle the foot first. And then your right hand is going to bring the knee across the body. As you look left, take a breath. Good, let's untwist, rolling to the low back. And let's take that left leg, cross it on top of the right. Hold on to your shins, ankles, or feet, and let's pull those toes towards your shoulders. Good, let's release. Bring the knees a little farther apart. You can hold on to your ankles or your feet. The soles of the feet face the ceiling, hands pull the knees down, and then press those knees apart. Just gently rock from side to side. Good, let's release. Lengthen the body from fingertips to toes. And as you exhale, let's go ahead and roll to one side. Your bottom arm is your pillow. And then just gently press yourself up to a nice sitting position. Just sit in a comfortable position, whatever that is for you. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, glance over one shoulder. Lift your head up and shoulders down. Gently twist. Good, inhale up. Exhale, other direction. Head up, shoulders down, gently twist. Untwist, that right arm reaches and that left hand grabs that opposite knee. And then my right hand that's in the air gently helps the head to come across. Left hand at your low back. You can bring your chin down and right fingertips to the back of the head. Very gently press the head forward. And release. Let's reach the left arm. And that right hand reaches across for the knee as I breathe. And then my left hand gently helps the head to come across. Right hand at the low back as I bring my chin down. Inch my fingertips to the back of the head. Very gently press the chin to the chest. Arms down, release. Deep breath in. Blow it out. Give yourself a hug and a pat on the back. Thank you for joining me for Pilates. High five.